Hi there, my name's Dr. Katherine Dix, and I've been involved in whole school mental health promotion evaluations back since 2007, when we undertook the evaluation of Kids Matter Primary in 100 schools around Australia. The findings from that research were significant in that it was found to reduce the mental health difficulties of students that were at risk of suffering from problems. And it improved the mental health and well-being of positive attributes for students. So on the basis of those results, the federal government went into national rollout and the funding of the expansion of Kids Matter. They continued with the funding for Mind Matters into the secondary schools, and more recently they've continued that funding in terms of the new version of the Kids Matter and Mind Matters programs now called BU. Those findings are really built on the backbones of what is good whole school mental health promotion. And, you know, WISER follows this to a T in terms of the way they work with schools to promote wellbeing. What we do know, most recently I've conducted a systematic review that's investigated, you know, what are the most effective elements of wellbeing promotion in schools, and looked at almost 100 studies from around the world that have drawn out these key findings. One of those findings is that it has to be systemic. So whole school wellbeing works when the whole system engages with it, when you're supporting your teachers, your leaders, your parents, and right through to supporting students developing of social emotional skills. We know that what really works is making sure that the teachers and school leaders are developed first, that their capacities are built, they've got the knowledge and understanding around how to support their students in the classroom. We found from the systematic review, for example, that teachers were better able to support the mental health and wellbeing of their kids than, for example, bringing in a professional from a particular program for a short amount of time. So teachers actually had a greater impact over time on supporting students because they were not only developing their own skills, reducing the stigma around mental health difficulties in the school, and supporting not only, you know, building the capacity of students in terms of their own well-being, but also, you know, raising the knowledge and understanding throughout the whole community. One of the challenges, of course, around finding those sorts of programs is there is literally a supermarket of programs out there. So things from, you know, reducing bullying, building resiliency, supporting social emotional skill development. There are so many programs for schools to choose from, so it's really difficult for them to cut through and understand what is going to be the best product for their school, or, you know, range of products for their school. So that systemic approach helps build a deeper understanding about what's going to work for them, but having that supported insight from experts like WISER is going to help them really target in and invest in programs and invest in activities that are going to best support their students and the whole community. And in more recent work, you know, we've also discovered or found or reaffirmed that by supporting wellbeing, you're also going to be supporting the mental health outcomes of kids, but also you know, we know that happy kids are better learners. So it's super important that, you know, we promote the wellbeing of kids so that they can actually focus on what's important and, you know, and what's happening in the classroom, instead of wondering or worrying about, you know, what's going on at home, you know, or, you know, other things, you know, what might be happening in the playground. And whether it comes through WISER or other programs, you know, having expert support given to schools to focus on how best to nurture their own community is that critical first step. And, you know, through WISER's experience, over all these years in originally implementing Kids Matter. You know, we know that they know what they're doing in terms of providing that support. Thank you.